Good morning, people. Good morning. Now the lighting might be a bit funky because you're down there and I'm up here. Yeah, as you're pretty aware, I'm running around in a little car. Now that's always a strange feeling after living in a van and driving a van for so long. Now, long story short, I have borrowed this car because I am on a course this week. Well, I have been on this week, which I've been having to drive down to Cheltenham and do it there, and then yeah, you couldn't park my van there was no spaces. It was just like, I'm in a predicament here, and luckily a friend's lent me his car. So I get to do the speed limit, and I get to just, yeah, potter around. It's really weird. Like, don't get me wrong, this car's only a little 1.2, but it feels like it's a 5-litre V8 compared to my van, in a weird sort of way, of the way it picks up. But anyway, welcome back, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be throwing videos out like I used to. I've got to try and, yeah, I've got some stuff I need to sort out first, so bear with me, right? But anyway, yeah, I had some time off. I said I was only going to have a couple of weeks off, ended up being 2 months, I think it was, the last time I picked up a camera. One thing led to another. Obviously, with life, that is just how it works. Unfortunately, yeah, as you're probably aware, I lost a close friend of mine, and you all know that I struggle with my mental health every now and again. It kind of just collapses, and that fell on the wrong time because I wasn't in a bad place. I just couldn't be asked to do anything, and I didn't want to be fake for the camera. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, I kept it real, I kept it true to myself, and I was like, look Joe, take some time off, you need it, get your shit together, and then you can come back. So this is what I'm doing. So yeah, so what have I been up to? Well, as you already know, I had problems with my brakes when I was in Europe, so I have redone all the rear brakes on the van. It's had new discs and pads on the rear, it's had new calipers on the rear, again. So no more sticky handbrake, and I've got a good handbrake. I changed front pads and discs on the front, so now I haven't got that squeaky noise, if you remember what it was before. Front right corner, every time I put a foot on the brake, go, shut up, right? Anyway. Bear with me. God. And then I caught man flu, and I have never had man flu like that in my life because it ripped me off. Hot, cold, not eating, oh, body muscle aches, oh, it was vile, right? But anyway, and man flu is a real thing if you want to look it up. It's a fact, it's a fact. I mean, we might have labelled it ourselves, but that's how it is, that's how it is. Yeah, what else have I been doing? Sorting bits on the van. I've been, well, still, obviously I closed my business down with obviously this new route, and the whole reason why I'm travelling down here for this training course is because, drum roll please, yeah, I'm doing an MOT course, so I can become an MOT tester. So I will be opening, well, I've got 2 friends that are opening an MOT garage, and I'm going to be technically running it, I guess. There's going to be a one-man testing station, so it's just going to be me there. As you all know, that I hate working for big companies, and it just doesn't work for me. Let's just cover that up. Yeah, and yeah, I get to work by myself. Obviously I get customers, and I'm used to customers, obviously with my own business. At least I'm not working for a massive company and then just being a number. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've been looking forward to that. Obviously with the unit, we got a unit that was already something before. It had a mezzanine floor in it and all that sorts of stuff. I ended up ripping it all, most of it out, sorted out, painted the whole place, got all the machinery put in, MOT testing, scissor ramp, emissions tester, the whole shaboodle. Yeah, so you can see how massively it's come along, and it looks mint. It is as far as workshops goes. Oh, gee, shiny new. yeah, so that was meant to be happening a bit sooner than I thought it was going to, but obviously being a government thing, it was never going to go as smoothly as we wanted it to originally, was it? You know, there's always going to be something. So yeah, we got pushed back a couple of months, and then with me closing my business down, I was still doing bits and bobs for people just to get by, and friends and family, and help a friend out a bit, you know, and yeah. I can't complain. Things have just sort of been a little bit of a struggle, been very stressful, but it's getting there. Now, today is my, I've got a test today, and I've got to pass this test to then get approved by the DVLA, so then to come out and go, right, you're good, and sign me off, and then I can MOT. So today, I think, is my actual test on the computer, and then tomorrow I think I've got a practical, which is like more like hands-on, you know, checks and stuff like that. To be fair, I used to work at an MOT garage, so I know quite a bit of that. I've been around that environment, so it's not all a surprise to me. See, look, I'm going to take a little while to get used to talking to the camera again. There's a lot of ers going on, and ums and ahs, and yeah. It's going to take me a little while. It's getting warm in here. Woo. Tell you what, it's nice being like in the middle lane, just being like, what? No, I'm not speeding. I'm doing 70 miles an hour, and I've got 58 minutes to get to this training course. So, yeah. But it's been a lovely week, to be fair. I mean, I've learned a lot. The trainer guy is awesome. The guys I'm working with and are on the course with me, they're all cool as well, from different garages around the UK, which is cool. But yeah, I didn't think I'd ever be in a classroom again, put it that way. But it's good to mix things up, isn't it, in life? Good to mix things up in life. You know, don't get me wrong, I've had my downfall recently, you know, I've just mentally crashed. But I'm bringing myself back up again. You know, the future's looking bright. Obviously, a lot of people would assume that I was not going to be living in a van anymore. Now, obviously, that is not the case. As you saw this morning, I still live in my van. My van is currently parked on a campsite, having a little break, having a holiday. You know, don't worry, I haven't moved her for a week. Obviously, I'm still not living on campsites just yet. I think down the line with me opening up this business, I will be probably bouncing to and from some campsites from weeks to weeks, do you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And I plan on getting a motorbike to get back and forward to work, and then I can just shove the motorbike in the back of the van and move wherever I need to move to, campsite, whether it be or something like that, or a lay-by again, you know, as I normally do. But yeah, it's just getting that, finding out how things work, you know, it's just getting everything into motion, and then you can iron it out, can't you? It's just a very stressful thing when you're trying to change your career, in a sense. You know, yes, it's still in the mechanical industry, I guess, but obviously it's a different line of work. I'm quite looking forward to not rolling around on the floor, you know, not being funny. I know people are going to say this, you're not old, Joe. I know I'm not old, right? But I'm getting older. And when you spend most of your life rolling around on the floor fixing cars, it does take its toll on you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, my back, I'm sure my back will be thankful, yeah, not rolling around on the cold floor. Yeah, and I get in a bit of a routine again. I'm looking forward to that, you know, I'm looking forward to getting back in the gym. You know, once I get this business going, I can you know, finish work, go to the gym, it's round the corner, and then I can go and do my thing, and then at the weekends I can disappear, and of course I've still got holiday, so I can still use holiday to disappear and go on adventures. And obviously the whole buying a big motorcycle towards the end of the year / next year, I will be doing that, and I will be travelling back over to Portugal. You know, obviously that might only be 2-3 weeks, you know, because obviously if holiday allows. But I want to get back over to Portugal again, and you know, see Connor and Aidan, and look for a plot of land. Now I won't be permanently, you know, straight away going out once I get my plot of land. My plan is to buy my plot of land. It's mine. There we go. and then use holidays to go back over and do little bits, you know, and until, you know, down the line, I don't know how many years or whatever yet, but down the line eventually, yeah, you know, more time, you know what I mean, more and more time. You never know what the future holds, but at this moment in time, I'm all about, you know, career and making some money, getting some savings behind me, and yeah, and getting a motorcycle. Getting a motorcycle. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting on a bike again. That'll be funny. Oh, hey, I am selling my e-bike. If anyone wants it, drop me a message on Instagram or something like that, or in my emails. I've hardly used it, to be honest with you. I do really enjoy it. I love getting out on it, going around the countryside, but I want gears. I want rum. You know what I mean? I want power. I want the noise. I want to be able to go. Whoop. I really miss it. I really miss having a bike. Yeah, so I won't waffle on, right? Because I don't know how this video is going to come out, or turn out, or what. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put together. But I'm going to hit the miles down now. I've got 50 minutes to get to this course and then get the training done, and I'll catch you like afterwards when I find out if I passed or if I failed. Oh, cross your fingers for me, man. Cross your fingers for me. I need this. I don't know, I'm an overthinker, so I'm panicking a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be alright. I'm sure it'll be alright. Oh, I hate driving like that on the motorway and in traffic in the morning. Makes me sick. Get me on a motorcycle. But let's get this test done. Wish me luck. Wow. Let me just get this whole girl started. Ooh, I have passed. So I have, what was it, seven people? I passed the main part of the MOT tester course. So technically I am an MOT tester now. I have got some more training to do tomorrow here, which is to do with the practical side of things, which obviously becomes sort of natural from years of being in garages and stuff like that anyway, and checking cars over. So that should be a breeze. That's just more training basically. And then once I've done that tomorrow, the assessment tomorrow, I will be going back to my workplace, practicing my routine of MOTing. Very tense day today, very tense day. Fortunately there was a couple of lads that didn't pass. I think it was three lads, which, you know, I feel really bad because it's like being an empath, I feel it, do you know what I mean? Like, we're all sat there waiting for our results and that, and then he's like, 3 people have failed, and it's like, shit, is it me? Is it me? And they're like, he handed me my sheet, looked at it and said pass. I was like, fucking right, mate. Like, so relieved of that. I thought I was going to be stressing about that. I'm just so bad with computer stuff, and I just get really like anxious and just like, yeah, overthink the fuck out of it. So yeah, I'm glad that's out of the way. But let's head back to the old girl. I want to chill out for the afternoon, but I need to get some edit. I need to get this edited. That's what I need to do to get it up for you lot on the old Patrons. Yeah, so let's head back. Let's head back. I'm shattered. Not used to us commuting anymore. Jesus. And someone just nearly tried to kill me in a transit van. Nice one, mate. It's weird, isn't it, when you got them roundabouts, like one after the other, but then you've got a solid white line in the middle, right, which guides everybody round in the right direction. Why is it some people think they can go from the left lane when it's a 3-laner and go straight across and turn right? I was like, I saw him like sort of etch, and I was like, nah, he's alright, he's alright. And he went, I thought, whoa, got good brakes, this little car tyre, good brakes. Even if it has got a funky clutch. Quite funny, the biting point is like, literally your foot comes off the floor and then you're off. If you don't catch it right, it's a way to drive it without grinding the gears. It's a game, it's quite fun. I've enjoyed using this little car. But yes, past that bit, past the main bit, I've technically become an MOT tester. Just one little hurdle now is just a case of practicing tomorrow with my practical side of it and getting my routine. It's quite funny when you say the word routine for MOT testing, but it is a routine because you have a routine of, you know, checking the emissions and then checking everything else and pre-checks and logging it on, and then you're checking the vehicle from the outside and above and inside and then underneath. There's a lot that goes into an MOT. So I am packed back up now, as you're aware. The van is behind me. I'm looking forward to having a nice coffee and sitting down, and I'm gonna have a shower as well. And that reminds me, I need to get rid of my rubbish. The rubbish bin has just been put out the front. Let's go do that. Oh, anyway, I won't waffle on. I'm sure I'll inform you more down the line when things progress. I will take you with me when I go to my first day and first opening it up and all that kind of stuff, and I'll show you the workshop a bit more, and yeah. So stay tuned, people. Stay tuned. And do you know what? I was half tempted this weekend to disappear in the van, actually. I have to wiggle things and make things work. It all depends what the money man says, doesn't it? All depends what the money man says. Because I'm not exactly well off at the moment. I'm trying to organise all this stuff, so lack of work, and then trying to start work and courses, and yeah, madness. Anyway, I'll leave that one there. As I always say, don't forget to keep it real, keep it safe, keep it true. It's nice to be back, and yes, bear with me. I will be putting up videos when I can, you know, at the minute, until things sort of like smooth out and I can judge when I can do stuff and yeah, and what I can film and this, that and the other, and make it exciting for you, because there's no point me just filming crap, is there? Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that to you. It's the same with Patreon. I had Patreon, but I kept suspending it because, like, the payments and subscriptions wise, people could still watch the videos on there, but I was suspending the whole payment thing because I couldn't take payment because it made me feel guilty because I'm not giving you anything in return, you know? Makes me sound a bit like I'm telling myself, which kind of am in a weird sense. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave that one there, and I'll catch you later in the next one. Ta-da!